Welcome to the Fund2000.com Real Estate Podcast. My name is Chuck Ham, and this is a public service announcement. This public service announcement is about optoutprescreen.com. Optoutprescreen.com. Go to OPT for opt, pre, screen, SCREEN.com, optoutprescreen.com, and take advantage of opting out. In the mortgage industry, we have this problem, and it's not just in the mortgage industry, it's in other industries as well. When you get a credit inquiry, that's not a soft inquiry, it's a hard inquiry, which is required for mortgages, then something happens and it results in phone calls to you, and it results in telemarketing and ads and other things that are, I would say, usually undesirable. If you like that kind of thing, then don't listen anymore and don't go to opt out pre-screen. But if you would like to opt out of telemarketing, you can go straight to the Consumer Credit Reporting Agency's service that they have set up, and it's called the website I've just been describing to you. It's called optoutprescreen.com, and you can enter your information there. And it's not super advertised. It's not really well published. They don't want you to know about it, I think. And that's because the credit reporting agencies are in the credit reporting business because it is business. And they would prefer to be able to maintain that business and make as much money as possible in that business. So they don't advertise it. And that's why opting out is so hard, and it's such a tricky thing sometimes. In fact, I went to it today and I wanted to opt out. I just learned about this service. I've always tried to opt out whenever possible. I don't spend too much time on, something like this like I did today, but this seemed like a good service, and also one that I wanted to help my mortgage clients know about. Because trigger leads that are triggered from just submitting a mortgage loan application and submitting, a request for credit or a request for a credit report, if it results in a bunch of additional telemarketing for mortgages or buying a car or whatever the case may be, that's not desirable unless you think that you're going to get some good information from it. Maybe you do. That's their justification. It's better, I think, to opt out because I like shopping around on my own terms and doing the research on my own terms, and I think I have pretty good results that way. So I went to optoutprescreen.com, and I found that it is the service for the three major credit reporting bureaus, Experian, Equifax, TransUnion, and they give you two options. One of the options is to only opt out if you just do an electronic opt-out, and it gives you 5 years of opting out. I tried that just to get it going, and it didn't work. So it's another example of how they're not super excited about you opting out. So I went ahead with the second option, which is to mail in the opt-out information, and that one worked. And it also gives you the electronic opt-out option. If you submit the mail-in option, what happens is you fill out all your information, social security number, birth date, full name, address, and so on. And then it creates a form for you to print out and mail in. So you have to print it out, make sure it'll have all your information. You'll click on a link that says, this is the form. Click here to print out the form to mail it in, and it'll have the address on it. And it'll, take a few days for you to mail it in, and then it'll take a few days for them to enter it into their system, and then it probably takes an additional few days for everybody else's systems to refresh and update with your opt-out. I would say keep a copy of the form, save a copy of it to your file, and that way you'll have proof that you at least printed it out. Maybe you'll make a record of when you mailed it. And then that should eliminate trigger leads. That should eliminate a lot of telemarketing that you get per the terms of opt-out pre-screen. So check out optoutprescreen.com and opt out of trigger leads whenever you get a hard inquiry on your credit. Thanks for listening. If you have any questions, email me at chuck@fund2000.com, and maybe we'll set up a phone call or a Zoom or meet in my office. Thanks.